Well, raise your virtual hand if you have mastered the art of a buffet. I mean, so many hard choices, a little bit of this and ooh, what's that over there? And you pile your plate up high, and then halfway through, you're like, oh no, I shouldn't have got that extra scoop of mashed potatoes. I don't do buffets that much anymore, but yeah, I sure did in college. I mean, one of those rare times of going out, and I'll tell you, you get a few football players, the basketball team together, and we could destroy a buffet. It was mayhem. And business, I don't think is that much different. Now, many companies load up their plate trying to serve everyone and end up with heartburn or worse. If you've been to a restaurant lately, chances are that you've come across an app called Toast. They're one of my favorite vertical SaaS platforms. They started as an app so people could pay their check on their phone. It's a pretty cool concept. Super, super helpful. And they've grown quite a bit more since then. And they could have chosen lots of markets. I mean, how many places would that be really convenient? Just, scan it and pay your check over the phone. But they rolled their app out to very, very specific market. And that was the restaurant market. And the funny thing is that there were much larger established competitors when they started. So much so that investors thought it was a losing bet. You're never going to be able to unseat those giants. They own that business. And I'll tell you, they really missed out on that one. But Toast made the competition, well, burnt toast. I'm a big, big fan of vertical SaaS and finding underserved markets where you can provide that hero product, that next level of service. There's actually a chapter in my book, and the principle is to get big, go small, and it's really get laser focused. So here's the game plan. First, we want to identify your sweet spot. Don't just go where the crowd is. Don't just do the popular thing. Find an underserved corner where you can truly, truly shine. And what market that you know of, or maybe you don't know of, need to do some research, but what market experiences extreme pain from the problem that you solve? And I mean extreme pain. Like they want to pay to have this thing fixed. Not like it's a little bit of a bother, but this is something they want to fix and fix now. So we want extreme pain that you serve really well and is being ignored by others in the space, just like toast. Second, dive deep. If you're going to be a master chef, you know every single ingredient that goes into a dish. You're not just pulling it out of the freezer and popping it in the microwave. You know what's in there. Is a buffet the best food? Well, of course not. It's quantity and variety over quality. There's a place for that. But what if we trade the buffet experience for a five-star steakhouse? Then are we missing out? Specialization is not about missing out. It's about focus and becoming an absolute expert in one area. Don't dabble. Don't stay at the surface. Leave the industry mushy middle. That's where companies go to die. Push past the fear of missing out on revenue, of not serving everyone, and maybe even saying no to bad fit revenue. Quality experience. Focus in and go deep. Third, speak their language. You're not just yelling into a void, you're having a conversation with a community. Or take that a step further, you're having a conversation with a specific person in that community. Tailor your message so precisely that your target market thinks that you're reading their mind. If your prospects have a problem they're trying to solve, there is a conversation that's already going on in their head. And there's probably one about the solution as well. Step right in the middle of that conversation and guide them. Know them so well that you use the same words and phrases that they do when they talk about the problem and the solution. So, who's ready to stop being a jack of all trades and become a master of one? It's time to toss away the fat and the buffet thinking and go for the filet mignon. Let's get specialized. What do you think?